What if I told you that the real reason you're fighting with your partner isn't about money, chores, or in-laws? After helping hundreds of Asian couples over 26 years, I've discovered something that explains why traditional marriage advice often doesn't work for Asian couples. Hi everyone, Dr. Gloria Lee here, and today I'm sharing what most therapists miss about Asian relationships. You know those moments when a simple comment about dinner turns into a 3-hour argument? Or when you're both speaking English but somehow still completely misunderstanding each other. These patterns show up in almost every Asian couple I work with, and there's a fascinating reason why. What I see happening over and over in my practice is that couples are trying to use Western communication strategies without understanding how their Asian upbringing affects their relationship dynamics. This creates a disconnect that can actually make things worse. What most people don't realize is that these fights aren't really about what you're fighting about. They're about something deeper, your attachment style, specifically shaped by growing up in an Asian household. In Asian families, we're often taught that obedience to elders is more important than individual desires, that academic success matters more than emotional well-being. While these values have their place, they create a specific pattern in how we handle relationships as adults. It creates a pattern where we often don't know how to express our feelings, assert our needs, or communicate directly. Instead, we hint at what we feel, become passive-aggressive about our needs, and get angry when our partner doesn't understand us. But here's the good news. Once you understand these patterns, you can break free from them. I'm going to share 3 specific techniques that I've developed over my 26 years of working with Asian couples. These aren't just general relationship tips. They're specifically designed to work with our cultural background. So step 1, the pause and connect method. This isn't just about taking a deep breath. It's about creating a culturally sensitive way to pause conflicts before they escalate. Here's exactly how to do it. First, create a signal with your partner, something that respects our cultural preference for indirect communication. This could be as simple as making a hand signal like a T for a timeout or saying pause. You use the signal when you're feeling something inside and you don't want to escalate things. And when you use the signal, both partners agree to stop talking for 1 minute, place both feet on the ground, take 3 deep breaths, only then state one feeling and ask for one need. So it would sound something like, I feel overwhelmed. I'd like you to help me more with the kids. The key is to practice this daily when things are calm. Spend 5 minutes each day practicing with small issues so when things become escalated, you're able to express your feelings and needs in a much calmer way. Step 2, the family values technique. Now this method acknowledges our family values that may be healthy or unhealthy, how they may be impacting our relationship, how we feel about its impact, and what our current needs are. Here's the specific framework. Start with, this is what I think we learned from our family, and follow with, this is how I see it impacting our relationship, and then, this is how I'm feeling when this happens, and end with, what we can try is, for example, instead of, you never spend time with me, try, I think we both learned that working hard shows love, but I see it's impacting our relationship because we're pretty disconnected and I'm feeling a bit alone. So could we also try showing love through spending more quality time together, like maybe going on a date night once a week? It honors both partners' family and cultural background while opening the door for change. Step 3, the reset ritual. This is about creating daily moments of connection that helps us talk about our emotions. This is an important exercise because in our Asian culture, most of us didn't grow up talking about our emotions or needs, but for true connection and not just for a functional marriage, we must nurture our relationship. And here's how to do it. Choose a consistent time. So after dinner works well for most couples. Set a timer for exactly 5 minutes. Share one thing you appreciate about your partner. Share one thing that would help you feel more loved by your partner. End with a physical gesture of connection like holding hands or hugging, and tell each other, I love you. The key is to keep it brief, positive, and consistent. And this helps us develop our emotional language for connection. So here's what successful implementation looks like. Week 1, practice the pause and connect method daily, even if you don't need it. Week 2, add the family bridge technique when expressing your needs. Week 3, implement the reset ritual to enhance positive interactions. And week 4, start combining all 3 techniques as needed. Remember, changing these patterns takes time, but every small step creates ripples of positive change in your relationship. Now, in my next video, I'll share exactly how to handle parent-related conflicts using these same techniques. If you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button and notification bell. Leave a comment below with which technique you'll try first. I read every comment and love hearing from you all.